good morning, and welcome to It Came Out the Refrigerator. I am your narrator, Wiccan 314. Today, we're going to continue our series on life of service. One of the ways we can offer our service to those around us is to bring your coworkers a snack, or you could be the first one in the office to make coffee that morning. I've done this on occasion where I brought in some bagels or some donuts, or I'm usually the first one in the morning to make coffee. I've also brought fruit. I know it may seem a little weird, but it is your work environment. And right now, today's climate, you want to be as pleasant as possible. You're spending 8 hours a day with certain people, whether it's in a good situation or a bad situation. But beyond that, you're spending 8 hours a day with somebody who you may have to engage over and over again. Or even if it's on a limited basis, you want that engagement to be positive, right? You want to be able to go in, do your 8, 10, 12 hours, have it be as least stressful as possible, and then go home. I'm not saying you have to do this. Not all this is just me and you having a conversation, which is a little bit one-sided because you can't respond, but it is a conversation all the same. And it is about those helpful hints and things that we engage with each other or we see from each other that helps make the day a little bit easier. Dealing with your coworkers is one of the most important things you're going to have to do if you want a long-term career at some of these organizations. And right now, with the climate that we're in, one of the most important things that everybody's talking about is just no negativity, right? It's not even about having a meaningful conversation. It's not even about the fact that you can't disagree. It's about the fact that everybody wants everybody on the same page about being positive and moving forward. I hear from my friends in their job. I hear it from other people when I'm sitting there listening to them. I saw it the other week in the bar when I was sitting there trying to get me some lunch, and I heard two coworkers having a conversation. And no matter how bad it got, even with some of the vulgarities, they were still pleasant to each other. Even though one was causing the other one a lot of grief and headaches, they never, ever, ever resorted to name calling or any sort of discord to where they could not have a conversation. It was mainly about something simple as they were having a miscommunication. But the way they kept it, even at a bar, even on private time, was the fact that they wanted to go out and have this conversation so they could have a meeting of the minds. And that being said is just a beautiful thing. So if you have the opportunity, if you want to have a better relationship with your coworker, it doesn't have to be a materialistic thing, right? If you get a chance, you can we have free coffee at work. Sometimes I'm the first person there, and I make caffeinated and decaffeinated coffee early in the morning. Or sometimes I'll go and pick up a set of donuts or a set of bagels, especially on Tuesday, because my favorite place is Panera Bread, and they have a Tuesday discount on bagels. And everybody can enjoy. It ain't that many people, so it's kind of nice. I'm not saying you have to make your work environment as pleasant as possible. I'm saying it is your work environment and you might want to get through the day the best way you can. Whew. Let's talk about today's snack. This is one of my all-time favorite snacks. This is my number one snack for driving on any long trip. It is sea salt pistachios. I love the cayenne pepper ones better. I love the ones with a little chipotle on them even more. But sea salt pistachios in the car on a long trip, being able to eat these instead of eating candy or other stuff, is one of my all-too favorite go-to snacks for a long trip. It usually keeps me pretty straight. It usually helps kill my hunger, especially when I'm drinking either coffee or water on the trip. And I enjoy the flavor and the taste of these as I'm riding down the highway. Keeps my mind engaged. I love these things. It's my number one snack for traveling. It's my number one snack for driving a car. It's my number one snack that if I get up in the morning and I don't know what to eat, pistachios. So, if you have an opportunity to get you some, please go get you some. I think they taste delicious. You can get them without the salt. Just some plain old pistachios. Sit back, relax, eat them, and enjoy. I like mine roasted preferably, but I'll take them how I can get them. With that being said, please be safe, please be blessed, and remember, all are welcome here. Thank you.